Take a look at this here on your screen. We have a post from a Fox 11 reporter, Matthew Seedorf, saying, breaking. Federal sources tell me the, quote, rock thrower from Saturday's violent clash in Paramount, California, has been identified as Elpidio Reina. The FBI believes Reina is the man seen on video hurling rocks at Border Patrol agents. There's a $50,000 reward leading to his arrest. It does get cut off a little bit there. But I want to showcase some of that video that Matthew is referencing to here. He did break this story for our team at Fox 11. So take a look here in case you have not.
So what this guy did, and many of them did, as the ICE agents were scurrying out of this particular area, they were hurling rocks. Can you imagine driving at a high rate of speed or whatever speed? He's got on his helmet and he's literally, I mean, these are, look people, we're talking about the size of a tangerine, literally. I can't show it because it would be against the guidelines, but I'm letting you know, something is going to pop. I've been saying the last couple of days, what's going to trigger it? People, I believe they are busing people in who are doing the unseemly. And if I had to guess, maybe 25% of the rest are just joining in. So I wouldn't be surprised if 75% are like the rowdy BLM Antifa of old. Something's going to pop. You are not going to throw boulders the size of tangerines into windows and possibly unalive somebody. And you think you're going to get away with this? It's going to brew. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Friend Shot Piercy. Welcome to my channel, Friend Shot Blue. What day is this? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? We are in day 5. We're in day 5 en route to the celebration anniversary of the U.S. Army / birthday celebration of Donald J. Trump in Washington, D.C. People, if this thing continues till that day, I got news for you. Be careful. I got news for you. Something get popped. And if it doesn't pop that day, people, they are taking us to a brink. I don't care what anybody says. They're taking us to a brink. In my decodes, it points to something. And I believe the more and more I do the decodes, the more and more I see they're hinting at a day of civil war and the unalive of Donald J. Trump. And this could very well be it. Now I want to segue into a few things. Yesterday, Sly of the group Sly and the Family Stones, he died. He had an album titled, There's a Riot Going On. Yes. I have the album. There's a riot going on. The last song, number 6, There's a Riot Going On, has no playing in it. Nothing. And he did it on purpose. I believe this is a ritual in relation to this. Hence the title, There's a Riot Going On. It's no accident. As soon as I heard that Sly died, I thought about my album, like I gotta jump on it. I gotta put it together. I'm also gonna show you the late, great Gil Scott-Heron. I'm also gonna show you not only these two people, but a possible connection between Sly and the Family Stones and someone who died recently, Angie Stone. The powers are clever. They are clever. But God has given me ability to see through it, and I'm going to share it with you. Welcome new subscribers. I teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, the confirmation of time, which includes the dates, and the conclusion. They're taking us someplace because they want to create disorder. It's called order out of chaos. And hurling rocks, man, this could be the linchpin. I want to cover something out in the street, but I'm debating if I should go. I'll make up my mind. But I just want to show you some connections here.
This morning, we are paying tribute to a pioneering musician who was one of the leaders of the funk revolution. Sly Stone died yesterday at the age of 82 after losing a long battle with lung illness and other health problems. His band, the legendary, iconic Sly and the Family Stone, jumped to the top of the charts in the late 1960s and early 70s with songs that became American classics. Anthony Mason has more on Stone's incredible legacy. Incredible is the word, Anthony. Good morning.
It is indeed. Good morning. The great funk bassist Bootsy Collins once called Sly Stone the most talented musician I know. His rise on the music scene in the 60s was spectacular. So was his unraveling.
I'm not going to play it because of copyright, because I'm not sure and I don't want to take a chance. Here he is here again.
Funk legend Sly Stone dies at 82. A legacy that shaped music history. Sly Stone, the pioneering funk and soul musician, has passed away at the age of 82 after a long battle with COPD and other health complications. Known for his electrifying stage presence and genre-blending sound, Sly Stone left a permanent mark on the music world with his groundbreaking contributions to funk, soul, and psychedelic rock. As the frontman of the legendary group Sly and the Family Stone, he helped redefine popular music in the late 1960s and 1970s. With iconic hits like Everyday People, Dance to the Music, and Family Affair, Sly and the Family Stone stood out not only for their sound, but also for their message of unity, diversity, and social consciousness. News of Sly Stone's death has saddened fans and artists across the globe. Though he faced personal struggles and faded from the public eye in later years, the influence of Sly Stone and Sly and the Family Stone.
Definitely an influence. When I think of Sly, I think about Prince, and I think about the song 1999. I might cover that later in the week because there is also a connection there. Now, this is the album. This is the album. Like I said, I own the album. I own that album. And when you look at it, like I said, this is the album, and the back of it is this here. And you might wonder, why do I only showing you the back? Because I had did something creative back in the day with the album. You guys have seen me do this with Dog Pound. I got the album, but I converted it into something on the front, as well as the back. See. Now, check this out. I want you guys to really pay attention here. This album came out November 1st, 1971. November 1st is 111. Remember the Pope died on the 111th day of the year, April 21st? Interesting, huh? And the album has the red, white, and blue and the flag. Remember, an I Pet Goat 2, Barack Obama sweats a V on his head and the American flag shreds in two. The stars and stripes, do you understand? We're talking, looking at the history of America, Philadelphia, Bill of Rights, Constitution, New York, Statue of Liberty with France. You got to think about all that. The powers deal with future past. I want you to understand. The powers deal with future past. This song, this album itself, there's a riot going on. I don't believe this is an accident, okay? Now check this out. This is the songs on the album. And like I said, at the end, there is a riot going on. It says 4 seconds, but it's zero. There's nothing. Zero. And there's a reason behind that. It says the album track, There's a Riot Going On by Sly and the Family Stone, is intentionally silent, with the duration listed as 0 minutes and 0 seconds. This was not a recorded error, but a deliberate artistic choice made by Sly Stone himself. While some initially speculated the silence referred to a July 1970 riot in Chicago, Sly Stone later clarified that it was meant as a statement against violence, emphasizing that there should be no riots. Okay? That was his aim. Now check this out. Remember, Angie Stone died recently. She died on March 1st, 2025. Stone is the word you're looking for. March 1st, 2025 is when she died. Sly Stone just died yesterday, 6/9/2025. The difference is 312. Did Trump not beat Kamala Harris and his vote total was 312 in the Electoral College? What are the odds? I believe these were both rituals. 312. Angie Stone, Sly Stone. Look in gematria. Angie Stone, Sly Stone comes out to 165. Do you know that the 165th day of the year is June 14th? And Trump was born June 14th? I'm telling you, it looks like a ritual to me. It's all set up here to speak to the moment. They want social unrest. 11/1/2024, the album anniversary. There's a riot going on. Trump celebration, 6/14/2025. The difference is 7 months and 13 days. What happened on July 13th? Didn't they say that Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania on July 13th? Could something be going down again? Trump's birthday again versus the album anniversary? Sly Stone? There's a riot going on? Come out to 7/13? Come on, man. Then look, 4/21, that's when the Pope died. Remember, that's the 111th day of the year. The album is 111. Subtracted from Trump's last birthday, 6/14. There's your 312 again. Trump won by 312 votes, Electoral College. Are they teasing us? Woo, it's deep. 11/1 again, 2024, anniversary of the album, Sly Stone. Subtracted from July 4th, 2025. The difference is 8/4. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Is that coincidence? Then look, 11/1 again, the album, Sly Stone. Versus what? 6/9, the day that Sly Stone just died. The difference is 7 months and 8 days. Who's 78 years old? Trump. Can you believe that? The album versus this, versus the day that Sly just died, come out to Trump's birthday? Come on, man. I tell you, they do future past. Then look at this. Here's Sly Stone's birthday, 3/15. 3/15, 1943, 3/15. What is 3/15? Coincidentally, Julius Caesar, he died on 3/15. And he was 55 years old. What are the odds? Sly Stone, 3/15. Julius Caesar, who I believe is Trump is the modern day Julius Caesar? But wait, 3/15/2026, the next anniversary of that, versus 6/9, yesterday when Sly Stone died. The difference is 9 months and 7 days. What is 97? The 97th day of the year is April 7th. 47 is Trump. Come on, man. Look at these clues. 3/15 again. Sly Stone's birthday versus Trump's birthday coming up next week or this weekend. The difference is 274. What is that? That's your sun god, Sol Invictus, in 274. Look at it. Sly Stone, 3/15. Trump's birthday, 6/14. The difference is 274. In 274 AD, they got rid of Christianity in Rome and started worshiping the invincible sun god. That's why they want to destroy all the nations, including the USA, so they can usher in a one world system with the one world religion. And guess what? The golden age, which is the sun god worship. It's deep, connect it all, baby. Then look, you can't have a Sly Stone without a Gil Scott Heron. This guy said straight up that the revolution will not be televised. Do you understand? That's what he said. Will not be televised. You got to do your research on this brother. This when rap was rap. He was rapping about things, okay? Wasn't all that B's and H's and cussing people out. This was positive rap. He's a poet, okay? People that I studied back in the day, okay? He said it won't be televised. That's his birthday, April 1st. His death date is May 21st, May 27th. But he wrote this, he said it won't be televised. Okay, when did he write it? April 4th, 1974. The revolution will not be televised. When you hear about somebody hurling rocks, boulders, the size of grapefruit, and all these riots going on for the last 4 or 5 days. And let me tell you guys something. This is only a small part of LA. If I had to guess, 99% of LA is not going through this. So this is media toying with the information. You thinking that all of LA is up going crazy? No. They're spotlighting an area where, to me, it's orchestrated. Somebody's going to come out with the videos in time, if it's not out already. That's why they don't want social media. Remember doing Antifa and doing BLM? You had people out there, courageous journalists, showing the people being bussed into these cities. You hear what I just said? I can remember that. I showed it on my last channel. There were people being bussed in from around the United States and even from foreign countries, they said, allegedly. Being bussed in. They were being paid to start trouble. So you thinking it's people from the city, from the area where they turning over cars, throwing bricks. And remember the videos I did in my last channel where I literally covered and showed that somebody was dropping off pallets of bricks? Yes, people. I'm telling you, go do the research. Pallets of bricks were in the protest area where they were at. Who drops off pallets of bricks? Give me a break. Thing is orchestrated. Like I said, they couldn't get us on the George Floyd black and white no more. So now they got to up the game and they got to make it the illegal thing to make us at each other's. And the majority, like people are saying all over social media, you're seeing Mexican flags. So I believe they're trying to make us go against the Mexicans. Don't do that. Suppose 90% of them are people who are bussed in, who just happen to be Mexican from somewhere else. Because believe me, they're not going to go to Mexico and try this. Because they know they're going to get their heads cracked. Come on, man. This thing is orchestrated. Let me digress. 4/4/1974. The revolution will not be televised. There's your date, 4/4. Subtracted from Trump's celebration this weekend, 6/14/2025. The difference is 614 months ago, Gil Scott Heron wrote that the revolution will not be televised. What is 6/14? I'm going to say it again. From the day he wrote this to Trump's birthday coming up, his celebration. What is 6/14? That's Trump's birthday, people. 6/14, and there's your 11, the 1-1. Come on, man. What are the odds? The revolution will not be televised date versus Trump's celebration coming up this weekend is Trump's birthday. Come on, man. Get the girls in there. Come on, man. And the babies, too. Come on, get on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing. Then look, 4/4/74. Revolution won't be televised. Barack Obama's birthday, 8/4/1961, when he was born. The difference is 660 and 666. Come on, man. Come on. Let me go down the road. Let's finish it up. 4/4 won't be televised. 11/1, 1971, when this is when Sly and the Family Stone had his album. There's a riot going on. That's his date. The difference is 222. You know, 222 is Antichrist. Y'all know that from history. I taught y'all that. Then look, 315 is what? 315 is the birthday of Sly and the Family Stone. Sly, that's his birthday. Versus what? 4/4, when he said it won't be televised. That's Gil Scott Heron. The difference is 55 weeks. 55 is what? That's Julius Caesar. Will something happen this weekend? 315, Sly and the Family Stone's birthday. Sly versus Gil Scott Heron. It won't be televised. 4/4. Come on, baby. Let's finish it up. Then look, 4/1. What is 4/1? That's the date of birth of Gil Scott Heron, April 1st. Subtracted from Trump's birthday this weekend, 6/14. The difference is 2/16. Do you know the 216th day of the year is August 4th? And that's Barack Obama's birthday? This whole thing is being orchestrated, people. I don't care what nobody say. Then look at this here. I showed you guys this yesterday. Martial law was declared in South Korea, December 3rd, 2024. That's when he did it. And this guy went to the White House after that. This guy here, December 3rd, he had martial law. Take December 3rd, 2024, subtract it from Trump's birthday this weekend, the celebration, 6/14. The difference is Trump's birthday, 6/14. What are the odds? Come on, y'all. What else I got? Last one. 12/3/2024. Pearson, so much on my mind. 12/3/2024. This is martial law kicked in South Korea versus 3/15, Sly's birthday anniversary. The difference is 3/16. John 3:16 talks about the sacrifice of Christ. You think this is a coincidence? It's not, baby. Couldn't be. And I got some little nuggets for you guys. Here's the video I did in relation to the martial law thing 6 months ago. Listen to this brief part here. So yeah, South Korea, this is what they went under, right? For 6 hours. Notice the symbology, 6. Man was created on the 6th day. When Satan got Adam to transgress the law, from that point on, man was marked in terms of his number. As one ascends, one would descend. So 6, when you die, you go 6 feet under. So I'm not surprised the martial law was for 6 hours. And it says that it's a testament to the will of the people. I love that. Will it go for 6 hours if we have one? Will this man declare it? What's going to pop it off? And then here's the guy, the leader. I don't know if he's still a leader, but people, In this video, I said, oh my God, Carrie Underwood, Why the Music Died equals July 13, 2024, the day that Trump got hit in the ear, allegedly. It's so much information, people. I don't want to make it too long. I could make it an hour if I wanted to. I'm not sure if you guys want me to do an hour video, but I'll follow up. But people, something's going to pop off if they continue like this. And do you think this thing is going to go all the way to Trump's birthday anniversary? Do you think the whole thing was planned? I predicted this months ago. I told you guys. I saw the trend. I look at the numbers. They're doing stuff, people. They want, America's a big prize, and they want this. They're doing all kind of stuff. More chaos in LA as looters flee Adidas store with merchandise. I told you guys in videos last couple years, especially with my last channel, people were stealing on Michigan Avenue and State Street like nobody's business. When I was working, I was a security director, and I couldn't get my help to the condo buildings. So I had to pick up a lot of my employees from home and take them to work or take them back home. On the south side of Chicago and west side of Chicago, I witnessed people like this who had went downtown, acted a plumb fool, and they got Nikes and everything else. They was robbing stores left and right. This is social unrest, and a lot of these businesses never came back. Something's gonna pop off, people. You gotta be careful. I pray it doesn't, but right now with the trend, again, people are being busted, in my humble opinion. Don't let this stuff fool you, okay? Be careful. And like I said, I'm going with the words. There's a riot going on. God bless.